Hi students, this is Mr. Rich. I'm going to show you an ACT problem that requires the use of Venn diagrams. You don't see this very often on the ACT, but I'm going to show you a problem where you might use Venn diagrams. So let's get started. So here's the problem. Kelly asked 120 students questions about skiing. The results of the poll are shown in the table below. And there's 3 questions here. And it says, after completing the poll, Kelly wondered how many of the students polled had skied both cross-country and downhill. How many of the students polled indicated that they had skied both cross-country and downhill? So we've got 2 categories of students, whether they had been cross-country skiing or downhill. And apparently it's possible for students to have done both. And so this means that we've got a Venn diagram possibility where I'm going to draw a Venn diagram, and I'm going to draw 2 circles that overlap, and the 2 circles are going to represent the 2 types of skiing that students may have been engaged in, and one is cross-country and one is downhill. The questions that are asked of the students, first it says, have you ever skied either cross-country or downhill? We have 120 students and they're broken up by 65 and 55. So that would mean that outside of those circles are 55 students who have done neither of those 2 activities. Now, the 65 means that in these 2 circles, there are 3 regions, and those 65 people that have done either of those would fall into one of those 3 categories. So basically, the sum of the students in categories 1, 2, and 3 have to add up to 65. Now, how do we figure out what are in each one of these? Well, first of all, let's make sure we understand what we're trying to calculate, right? How many students skied both cross-country and downhill? The question that we're being asked really is how many people or how many students are in region 2 of our Venn diagram? So question 2 says, if you answered yes, meaning you're one of the 65 students in regions 1, 2, or 3, did you ski downhill? And what I really want to key on here is the no's, because if you are in these circles and you did not ski downhill, that means that you must have only skied cross-country. And question 3 says, if you answered yes to question 1, again, if you're in these 3 regions, because you've done one or both of those activities, did you ski cross-country? And that answer is no. So that would mean that you had only done downhill. And so now I've got 2 of the 3 regions, 37 and 20, which add up to 57, and 65 minus 57 means that I have 8 students in region 2, and that is my answer. All right, I hope that was helpful to you. And if you did like this video, please hit like. And also, if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I have more content coming out the rest of this summer and into the fall. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.